trains at the Next Gen gym with Carl Ryan. Mike El Condo Egan 5 3-minute rounds against Roman Marcial Molina from the Dragons Gym in Spain. 5 3-minute rounds, full rules Muay Thai contest.
Your referee, Sean Boland, and back to the middle for these two fighters. Roman Marcial Molina from that Dragons Gym out there in Spain. And Mike El Codo Egan from the Next Generation. Good local fighter here, Mike Egan. You can hear the crowd behind him, behind us. Of course, here filling up the Liverpool Olympia. Myself, Danny Kendrick, and Vinny Shawman here in the commentary box. And this is the business end of the show, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Egan's strong. It's a little bit slow, but he's strong. When he throws his shots, he's strong. Good with the elbow, Egan. Strong body kicker with the right leg. Tough. Been in with a lot of good fighters.
Stalking him down now, Egan, just pinning him where he wants him for this fight. Just try and set the pattern up. Both feints from both fighters here.
We're just going to bring in Andrew Tate, who's going to do a little bit of commentary with Danny and tell us how he's enjoying Smash Muay Thai.
Welcome to the hot seat, Andrew. We have Mike Egan here. And he is fighting Roman Marcial Molina from Spain. Settling into a good little pace here. What do you think the fight shows so far?
Yeah, absolutely. The pace of this fight's just starting out. The Spanish guy seems a little bit slow. I don't know if he's had a few San Miguel's before he decided to get in there. But just missed that left hook. That meant business. Just needs one of them to connect and it's lights out.
Yeah, he looks strong. He's in good shape, isn't he? Got a good frame to him. Mike Egan looks a little bit smaller in that.
I think the best fighter in terms of shape, in terms of body I've ever seen is actually myself. Personally. But
that's your opinion.
Yeah, I digress. I know that's not the most important thing right now, but...
Good low kick there. Hook low, covering a lot of ground there, Egan.
Spaniard's getting angry. You can see it on his face. He looks a little bit frustrated.
Yeah, I think Egan's done that to him. He's putting him off his stroke, isn't he?
You know what? I like Egan's tattoo. I like his gun and his belt. You see that?
Yep.
He's got a gun in his belt.
Well...
See if he's got firepower in the fists tonight, Danny.
Well, see if he has to draw for the 9mm. At the moment, he is stepping in and out of stance here as well. Just moving into southpaw there, and then back into orthodox. Confusing the Spaniard here. Dropping a low kick.
Yeah, good round.
First round for Mike Egan here. Well, fought anyone from Spain yourself, Andrew?
No, I've never fought anyone from Spain, actually. I haven't. I have beat people up from all over the world. Yep. But I think I'm yet to destroy a Spanish fighter. But if there's any Spanish fighters that hear this and are silly enough, in fact, I think I may be fighting on a fusion in Mallorca next year, and I think I'll be fighting a Spanish person then, so that'll be another country to tick off.
So maybe you could send some shockwaves back through this camp directly and...
World domination's the plan, Danny. World domination's the plan. I've got to beat someone up from every single country.
All right, send the pigeon messengers back, and you heard it there from Andrew Tate here at Smash Muay Thai World Series. Yep, Egan covering a lot of ground there, starting to raid up his Spanish opponent here. Of course, a Liverpool regular here. A good crowd behind us, brings a good crowd to these fights. Popular lad in these parts.
A Liverpool crowd's always a good crowd anyway. They like to say what You can always hear them saying what they really think.
Yep. I know someone like that as well.
Who?
I can't picture him at the moment, but I've definitely seen him.
Spanish corner looks a little bit concerned. Not as relaxed as the English corner.
Just telling Egan to take it slow, throw that hook as he steps in, raid him up. Because that's what he's doing. He's doing good well. He's covering ground and coming in with that hook. Needs to stick to that game plan here, really. Well, after a good round here, these boys are back into action. Every lesson learned in that first round from Egan as well. Frustrating his Spanish counterpart, who's back to the ropes, just moving around.
Spaniard rushes in. I think Egan changes stance from southpaw to orthodox. Is a little bit difficult to work out, and when the Spaniard gets frustrated, he just rushes in. But
switches nicely, doesn't he? Molina looks big to Egan. Is that just me, or does he look big to him?
Yeah, he does look a little bit bigger, yeah.
Maybe he's only cut the weight well for this fight.
Protein paella.
Yeah.
Needs to set that kick up. A couple punches first, so it's harder to see.
If you can hear behind us, the crowd here shouting Egan. Of course, fighting in his backyard here in the Liverpool Olympia. Did you know this used to be a circus?
Did it really?
Yep, they used to have the animals underneath the ring where we are right now. But there's no clowns and jokers here tonight.
This is strictly
only
business.
lions and lion tamers.
The Spaniard's sloppy, but he's got power. He has got intention behind his shots.
Yep. It's fairly effective, isn't he? I think we need to see more combinations from both these fighters.
Absolutely, punches and bunches.
Egan a little bit on the back foot now. He started to press the Spaniard to the ropes early in the fight, but he's had the script flipped on him now.
Yeah, needs to step it up a little bit. Get back to what he was doing. Ooh, good knee from the Spaniard there.
Elbow from both fighters.
His elbows are so dangerous. All it takes is one. Your face is wide open. Fight's over.
Yep. As soon as Egan felt that, he threw one back of his own in response. Sometimes there's that offset in Thai boxing where you're thinking, do I start elbowing early and turn into a bloodbath, or do I have a mutual respect of throwing them late? But I think that is all out the window here now.
Sean means business.
Yeah, a little bit non-productive in the clinch, these guys.
So, great work by the referee there. Splitting them up, getting them back to fighting.
Yep.
Sean Boland, a very well-known referee. I actually saw him push Daniel Sams to the ground once.
Really?
Nice low kick there.
Rushes in the Spaniard, doesn't he? There's not enough quality for me in those shots as he comes in. I think he needs to be more patient.
Yeah, he needs to do something. The Spanish charge, he's got intention, but he hasn't got perhaps the best technique.
Like, maybe he trains with the balls down the street in the old Spanish.
Yeah, maybe that's a good training technique, perhaps.
But Egan has laid it down well here so far, but I have seen the Spaniard come back a little bit better in that round from Marcial Molina. He's fighting a local favourite. It's hard to go to people's backyard, isn't it? And step off the plane in someone else's country, go to their backyard, their crowd, their terms. Yeah, it's uphill, isn't it, sometimes?
Yeah, it's not exactly easy. I know it can be difficult for the average man, but obviously, me being me. Let me just tell you the story of my first world title I accepted on 3 days' notice. Flew to France, lost 7 kilos in 3 days, beat him up. That's how I became a world champion. But
who was that against?
That was against Jean-Luc Benoit, but that was for full contact, kickboxing full contact, which is my original art. Originally a karate fighter, and I changed over to K1 because they pay more money and I could be bought.
And Andrew, how did you find the transition over to K1? What skills did you have to pick up to move to that K1 Thai boxer sort of style from the full contact style? What skills did you have to adopt mostly, would you say?
I mean, Thai boxing is a very, very dangerous martial art, and they're very, very powerful in the way they hit. You really have to watch out for the low kicks, but their footwork's a little bit more static than kickboxers. So, although I was really wary of the low kicks, really wary of the knees, they stand a little bit more still, which I found a tiny bit easier because I was used to my opponents bouncing all over the place. So there's pros and cons to everything, but there's no doubt about it, Thai boxing, they're the hardest hitters. So,
will we ever see you fighting elbows, Andrew?
Hey, I'll do anything for money. Pay me enough. I'll fight an elephant.
Smash Muay Thai World Series, you heard that right here.
This used to be a circus, didn't it? Go downstairs, get a tiger, get 10 grand out your pocket, give me a knife.
I think I'd pay for that. Round 3 here. Marcial. Molina,
good punch.
From the Dragons Gym in Spain, and Michael El Codo Egan laying it down. He's a good raider, this Spaniard. He dives in. I think he gets a little too tight to get his shots off.
Yeah, he's trying to grip him. He's trying to grip him, knee him, give him the elbows. The pain from Spain.
No Spain, no game.
No Spain, no game, and the Spanish charge again. The most effective move in his arsenal.
Keegan's in there for the long haul.
Spanish really picked up the work rate this round.
He has, yeah. Egan moves well around the ring though. And the evasion there causes the off balance. Egan's too many single shots for me so far though. If he throws that kick, he needs to follow up with his right hand. I'm sure he'll give more effort like he is there. Good turn, good score.
Yeah, absolutely. Hands and legs put together is kickboxing or Thai boxing. Can't do one, you got to do both.
Just throwing that head kick, he's not going to get through. He's too intelligent for that, this Spaniard Molina. Keegan needs to set it up with his hands first. There it is again. Yeah, you said it earlier, he switches from southpaw to orthodox quite naturally, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, absolutely. But he needs to be able to throw combinations from both sides. Really need to see more than just the singles from him. Beautiful turns in the clinch though, Danny.
Yeah, he needs a kick on the way down or knee on the way down as well. It's not hurting him. Good knee from the Spaniard. Yeah, good right hand from the top. Molina's a little bit inactive when he stalks him down sometimes, isn't he?
Yeah, he waits a tiny bit too long.
Yep. Very good at turning in the clinch, Mike Egan. Diving in with the elbow, the Spaniard, he got punished for that.
Good round for both fighters here.
Yeah, it's coming alive now, isn't it?
Yeah, the man from Spain is game.
Game from Spain, yep.
He isn't lame. You can tell he's trained. Came on a plane.
Hard one to score this fight, actually, as we come out of that round and we approach the fourth round here. It's a hard one to score. Egan's throwing single shots and they're...
Yeah, it's not really enough. You know what they say, Danny. Andrew's amazing.
Yeah, there's those single shots going up to the body from Egan. I'd like to see him set them up with his hands. I'm sure he'd be much more effective. A good shot over the top. Did put his opponent down there off balance, but it was a good shot.
Yeah, it's still anyone's fight. Both men still have power in their punches and in their kicks.
Egan throws him to the floor with ease, doesn't he? The Spaniard spent as much time on the floor, but not actually getting struck down there. Switches well from southpaw to orthodox Egan, and then lets those kicks go up to the body. But they are single shots. He needs to follow with his hands as well. He's got a good punch on him. Sometimes being pinned back to rope himself. Yeah, again, off balancing him with ease. Round 4 here, Smash Muay Thai World Series in the Liverpool Olympia. And it's a good display here so far from Molina and Egan.
Yeah, very close
Quite
fight.
a hard one to split them up, isn't it?
It is so far, but there's 2 rounds left. Nicely timed low kick there.
Yeah, timed it well. Egan switching in front of him again. Good jab, follows it up with the right. Good skill turning his foot to the outside of his body, spinning him round, but ineffective with the shot. They're still stepping in single shots here. Definitely needs to let his hands go, I think.
Yeah, absolutely, especially when he has him on the ropes. It's harder for him to move away. The Spaniard leans back a little bit as well. You might be able to catch him clean on the chin.
Well, we're in a full swing of things here right now. In the business end of the show here at Smash Muay Thai. Egan, local hero, throwing it down, and he's hurt Molina there. I think that's a contact or something like that, would you say?
Yeah, it's hard to see exactly what it was, but it doesn't look like he's being counted, so it's timeout. Glove in the eye or something, perhaps?
Yeah, or is he wearing contacts? I don't know.
Yeah.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
Absolutely.
Egan looks on menacingly, wondering what's occurring here. That'll help. Bit of Lucozade in the eye.
Give you energy he needs to continue. Definitely something to do with the eye, but he keeps shaking his head now, so we're going to see if he's okay. Or
I think he's going to. His body language says that he's not going to continue it. No, he's in. No, we're in. And we're back to business. Doubling up the low kick there. Kick into the rear leg. Looks strong, doesn't he, since his little break?
maybe just needed a breather.
Charged him up with something.
Lucozade in the eye is the future. I remember that in my next fight.
Yeah. Stalks him down, Egan. Not throwing enough for me, though. He needs to follow that kick up. Good jab. Right over the top. Almost Tyson style, isn't it? He dropped the shoulder and let that punch go.
Absolutely.
Like a chess match almost with their distancing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Neither guys are willing to plant their feet and stand in front of each other for too long.
Maybe both of them think they're winning the fight. Sometimes in close fights like this, you know, you think you're winning it, you think you're doing enough, don't really want to up the pace. Might be disappointed when it comes to decision time either way.
Well, just one of those rounds. The pattern was broken a little bit in the middle, but he came out strong afterwards, the Spaniard, and Gave Egan some trouble there.
Yeah, he started very well with the low kicks after a little break, but then he slowed down a little bit towards the end of the round, but 1 round left to decide.
Exchange furious low kicks there. Very durable Mike Egan here. And there it is, the big right hand over the top. The Spaniard's willing to go back every time he throws that shot.
You can hear the crowd shouting Egan. The crowd, the home crowd want him to win.
They want to see his work rate go up. He needs to go in and fight. Neither of these guys have come to fight, have they? It's a little bit of a standoff at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a fight at the end of the day. It's the last round now. Everything you've got. Neither of them look tired.
Yep.
So you should see a lot of action this last round. See who wants it most.
I'd like to see Egan in this last round just setting up those kicks with his hands, feinting, moving around a little bit, trying to get the space, because I can't see him breaking the guard of Molina here, just the way he is fighting at the moment. It's a fifth and final round here. Egan has been caught with a good punch there. Spaniard asked him if he's worried about the shot. He didn't strike to the back of the head. Everything to fight for here. It's a close fight here. It's on a cliff's edge, this one. Drawing for exchanging that low kick. Really needs to set up with his hands though. Spaniard will stand there all day long and wait for it. It's like a counter fire. He moves back, and there's the low kick again, unchecked. Yeah, coming underneath the kick, trying to off-balance him, but Egan's strong. Two patient fighters here.
Sorry, Danny, I was just having a little bit of a break there, looking at the ring girls. I was distracted, but I'm back. I'm back in action. What have I missed?
Well, the pace hasn't changed, Andrew. These guys, I think they're happy to take away what they've got at the minute. Just exchanging single shots here. There's a good low kick there from the Spaniard, Molina. Egan taking the centre of the ring. It's all single shots.
Yeah, this is a fight, it's not a dance.
Good right hand on the top, yep, followed himself up that time. Good right hook there. Goes down very easily, Molina, doesn't he? Like, just off balances very easily.
Yeah, just hits the ground. Maybe he's learned that to try and avoid himself getting on difficult situations.
Yep. Egan chasing him down, punishing him from behind. Spaniard jumped too early. The second one takes him down. I think Egan's just done enough maybe to just take himself ahead in this fight. Good, well timed there from Molina. But both fighters will come out of this pretty unscathed, I should imagine. Well, technical bout there.
See how the judges saw it, Danny?
I don't know. who'd want to be a judge. It's quite a close fight there. The Spanish corner have actually lifted Molina's hand there to say that they've taken that fight. Molina thinks he's won it.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. We have a unanimous decision and your new WBC International Challenge winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner, Egan. And we have his opponent, Marcial, Molina.
We heard there any point, we both seem to be showing a lot of respect for each other, landing shots, coming back. Speak English, my friend? I don't speak any